Why do people advise me never to travel to India? India is a land of rich cultural heritage, diverse landscapes, and spiritual mystique, has long been a magnet for travelers seeking unique experiences. However, despite its allure, there are several compelling reasons why some people should think twice before embarking on a journey to this vibrant subcontinent. From health concerns to cultural disparities, here are some factors to consider before planning your trip to India. Don't forget to subscribe before we go on. There are many health risks and sanitary concerns. India is known for its bustling cities, but unfortunately, it also grapples with significant health challenges. Waterborne diseases, such as cholera and hepatitis, are prevalent in many parts of the country, and food hygiene standards may not always meet Western expectations. Travelers often face the risk of gastrointestinal issues due to contaminated food and water, making it essential to exercise caution and take preventive measures. Overwhelming crowds and chaos in India. India's population density is among the highest globally, and its cities can be overwhelming for travelers accustomed to more orderly environments. Navigating through congested streets, India's crowded markets, and chaotic traffic can be stressful, particularly for those unaccustomed to such frenetic energy. For individuals seeking tranquility and solitude, India's urban centers may prove to be overwhelming rather than enriching. India's cultural norms and social dynamics can be vastly different from those of Western countries, leading to potential misunderstandings and discomfort for travelers. Issues such as gender inequality, caste discrimination, and conservative attitudes towards personal relationships may pose challenges for visitors, particularly women and LGBTQ+ individuals. Adapting to local customs and navigating cultural sensitivities can require patience and open-mindedness. There are some safety concerns while in India, and it is generally a safe destination for tourists. It's not without its risks. Petty theft, scams, and harassment are not uncommon in popular tourist areas, and solo travelers in particular may need to exercise caution, especially during nighttime outings. Additionally, certain regions of the country, particularly those near border areas or experiencing civil unrest, may pose security risks that travelers should be aware of and avoid if possible. Environmental and pollution issues in India's rapid industrialization and urbanization have led to significant environmental degradation and pollution problems, particularly in major cities like Delhi. Air pollution levels can be alarmingly high, posing health risks for residents and visitors alike. The sight of smog-obscured landmarks and the experience of respiratory discomfort due to poor air quality may detract from the enjoyment of the travel experience. Despite ongoing efforts to improve infrastructure, India still grapples with issues such as inadequate public transportation, erratic power supply, and uneven quality of roads. Travelers may encounter delays, inconveniences, and discomforts associated with these infrastructure challenges, particularly when venturing off the beaten path or exploring remote areas. Language barriers in India is possible while English is widely spoken in urban centers and tourist hubs. Communication challenges can hinder interactions with locals, obtaining essential services, and navigating daily activities, potentially leading to frustration and isolation. India, no-go to these cities. Don't forget to subscribe. Top most dangerous cities in India and why have been highlighted for their higher crime rates and other safety concerns. Delhi is the capital city of India. It often makes headlines for its high crime rates, including incidents of theft, robbery, and violent crimes. Factors contributing to safety concerns in Delhi include overcrowding, inadequate law enforcement, and socio-economic disparities. Additionally, Delhi has faced significant air pollution issues, impacting public health and overall well-being. Mumbai is India's financial and entertainment capital. It also grapples with crime and safety challenges. Issues such as theft, pickpocketing, and street crimes are not uncommon, particularly in crowded areas and public transportation hubs. However, compared to some other cities, Mumbai generally fares better in terms of overall safety due to its strong police presence and vigilant citizenry. Kolkata, formerly Calcutta, is the cultural hub of eastern India, faces safety concerns similar to other metropolitan cities in the country. While it has a rich cultural heritage and a relatively lower crime rate compared to some other major cities, Kolkata still experiences instances of theft, scams, and occasional street violence, especially in certain areas. Chennai is located in southern India, is known for its beaches, temples, and vibrant culture. While it is generally considered safer than many other Indian cities, Chennai still grapples with issues such as street crime, particularly in crowded areas and tourist hotspots. However, compared to some northern cities, Chennai has a reputation for being relatively safer. Bengaluru is a major technology hub and one of India's fastest-growing cities. Bengaluru attracts a large influx of migrants and tourists. While it generally fares better in terms of safety compared to some other cities, it still faces challenges such as street crime, particularly in areas with high population density and nightlife establishments. Patna is the capital city of the state of Bihar. It has garnered attention for its crime rates and socio-economic challenges. Factors such as poverty, political instability, and organized crime contribute to safety concerns in Patna, although efforts are underway to improve law enforcement and infrastructure in the city. Lucknow is the capital of the northern state of Uttar Pradesh, has experienced instances of crime and safety concerns, including theft, robbery, and occasional communal tensions. While efforts have been made to enhance policing and public safety initiatives, challenges persist, particularly in densely populated urban areas. It's essential to note that while these cities may have higher crime rates compared to other regions in India, millions of people reside in and visit them safely every year. Travelers can minimize safety risks by staying informed, exercising caution, and being aware of their surroundings while exploring these vibrant urban centers. Additionally, consulting with local authorities and utilizing reputable transportation and accommodation options can contribute to a safer travel experience. Don't forget to subscribe. Here are some what not to do guidelines for travelers in India. Disrespecting religious sites in India is a big no-no. It is home to various religious sites revered by millions of people. Avoid inappropriate behavior such as wearing shoes inside temples, taking photos where it's prohibited. Public displays of affection in public is generally frowned upon in many parts of India. Disrespecting the elders in Indian culture is big deal. Respect for elders is highly valued. Dress codes in India, which many diverse cultural and religious traditions, and appropriate attire varies depending on the context and location. When visiting religious sites, adhere to specific dress codes, such as removing shoes or covering your head as required. Eating with your left hand in many parts of India is considered unclean because it's traditionally used for personal hygiene purposes. When eating or interacting with others, always use your right hand for gestures, offering items, and accepting food. Don't forget to subscribe. Taking photos without permission. While it's natural to want to capture memorable moments during your travels, always ask for permission before taking photos of people, particularly in rural or less touristy areas. Ignoring hygiene practices in India's climate and environment may expose travelers to various health risks. It's essential to prioritize personal hygiene, such as washing hands frequently, drinking bottled or filtered water, and avoiding street food or uncooked vegetables and fruits to prevent foodborne illnesses. Underestimating traffic and transportation challenges in India, which traffic can be chaotic and unpredictable. Exercise caution when crossing streets. Use designated crosswalks when available, and be prepared for congested roads and delays when traveling by public transportation. Discussing sensitive topics indiscreetly. Avoid discussing sensitive topics such as religion, politics, or caste in public settings. Instead, engage in respectful and open-minded conversations and be willing to listen and learn about diverse perspectives. Bargaining is a common practice in markets and shops, but it should be done respectfully and in good faith. Avoid excessively haggling over trivial amounts, as it may be perceived as disrespectful or insulting. Don't forget to subscribe and like.